For all I know, it might be thunderstorm outside. It seems like it's rumbling, but it might not be anything worth mentioning. So we have soap. I'm not going to produce beer at this point. I'm going to put some police stations though. One there, and one up here. Should be enough for now. And then we need to think about making the school so we can actually upgrade to artisans. Whether we want to do it or not. The thing is, even though they are happy and it looks fine, that doesn't mean it is fine. And the riot can cause a lot of things. So, numbers look quite good right now, so actually doesn't seem too bad. So was there anything else I wanted to do here? Yeah, I actually wanted to upgrade that at least, and I wanted to take a look because I know that I just need some in stock just in case, but the rest I can actually sell. I don't have anything else that do anything good or bad there. I could produce more, but that's just a waste of time. And we have some money coming in. We are keeping the global economy at the right side, so it's a plus, and it's actually not too bad. I could decide to start making beer, but I actually don't think I want to right now. The reason is I'm going to kind of try to get that through the Dockland, and when we get to that and start doing the trade there. So that is the only thing I think I will be really, and I need these to be high because I need iron to make fur coats, which I need to unlock as well. So I have plenty of steel, and let's go into an upgrade frenzy here. I need this up, then I will start producing the bloody windows. I hate those windows. So they take 6 plus 2 bricks and 2 steel. Oh, that is not going to produce them yet, but I'm going to put down my horrible stamp with fur coats. And I'm going to put down stamp with the cannery because I have something there. I'm not going to have so much there, but where do I want them? Because they don't actually have to be connected to anything else. That was bloody brilliant what I just did. What did I just do? Yeah, I built this, which is kind of okay because I didn't build it over there. So yeah, there I need Chef Michel. And the question is, did I have any others that did anything with these? No, that's the one for the fur dealers. So where the heck is where? Okay. So all my trade in the Docklands will be based on fur coats. Have any orders. These need to go to the New World. So these are all placed, so they are covered by the trade union. That is, I'm playing the game. Literally, so this will need a trading post here. one of the problems is I actually need to upgrade much more, but that we have to find a balance and do things the right way. So canned food is a long process. However, using the one with the trade union here, it actually using pigs instead of goulash, so it takes a lot of the production line out, and that is quite good. And it gives sausages on the side. So if I build one, well, I can't because it needs bloody windows. So the first thing I should do is actually set up the windows production. I do have a stamp with that. That actually looks fine. That was not right. Oh dear. And there is a reason I get a little bit anal with this, because I need to be able to actually copy these and put on. So now I have actually made that very big stamp that I showed yesterday, but I have made this from my own stances, and I do have space for beautification, utilities, whatever I need. I don't have space for the bank in anywhere, but I will make the space as I need it. And in that case, I will kind of move more inhabitation around. Well, here I need a train line going past because I need my oil harbor down here. Otherwise it gets very difficult actually to pull it over. So we need these to make something. I put all three on and that one. So we have 240. Actually I need to check something here. 30 to 1 minute, so one can actually supply two. So now at least we are starting producing, and I will get them up when I get some more. Money is horrible low at the moment. It's because of some of the things I have actually built. So yeah, that is how it works. I do have a lot to do here, so that is not going to be a quick solution. So I'm kind of just assembling for later when I start building museum and zoo and all that. I can't get this strong enough to actually do these at the moment, but yeah. I probably should do the New World expedition, but I kind of want to have this artisan layer well up and running, so because the New World is kind of preparing for investors and beyond. And that is going to be a lot of things. No warehouse. Oh, that's the one that. Yeah. I made a mistake when I made this stamp. I just have to remember it, but yeah. So I need to make windows. I need a lot of windows. Money wise, I'm 1,000 down here, so it is kind of important I start getting some of these things up. Sewing machines. How am I actually with logs? Do I have surplus of logs? I don't think I do. 25. That is ridiculous low. So best to do with that is actually just put one somewhere where you are not sure whether you're going to do anything, but there's a warehouse as well, so that's good. Then you start making them, and am I building a farmer's residence? No. So that one is rescue. I'm going to take that because rescue is add-on people. So England, Italy at half-time extended time was still 1-1. So I don't know if anyone is anyhow interested, but yeah. So at least this time I had a little bit more that could do some good, something good. So we need more artisans. Oh, big surprise. And now we need workers as well. Whap. That's actually quite normal that if one goes, the other goes. I'm going to take a short break. It's time for me to go to the bathroom. So stay with me, it will only take a couple of minutes. Oh, I just realized I forgot to pause it, but yeah. Uh, that's actually okay. Then I got some extra wood. That is fine. Because if I don't have the workers, I can't upgrade to the artisans and so on and so forth. At the moment, artisans is the important thing because I need to get them to start earning money. And doing that is kind of mandatory because otherwise I will eventually go bankrupt. It will take time, but I will be sitting in the midst of debt constantly, and that is not really something you want.
You reached a new milestone.
So, what do I act? Oh, I need windows. Oh, I have windows. And wood. It's funny, a lot of people actually hate the cannery, and me included, so yeah. Again, these tricky production lines where you kind of have to get things from different places. I know that the thing with red pepper, you rarely get it on the island where you are, your start island. It does happen, but it's rare, and getting that little bit and transported it around can be somewhat tricky. So that actually, and then we need to start the sewing machines as well. They need windows. Everything needs windows, and that's... I hate windows. No, I don't. It's part of the game, and it's... I should not pinpoint something specific. Oh, these needs windows. Okay. However, I do have windows here, so I can at least... build two. So have paved roads actually make ranges longer. And whether it's...
An explosion in one of your factories.
Where
A fire broke out.
Crown Falls. I should have fire service somewhere nearby. There's one there. The other one is there. Good. Just out and do your job. Again, I'm actually going to do exactly the same here as I did in the other one. Make sure that there is some sort of access with the good roads where needed, also giving further range. I know I'm going to have to rebuild the destroyed building, but the other ones I rather don't want to have to rebuild.
The fire has been vanquished.
Good job. Good job. So...
Oh, I'm always busy, Duck. The field don't tend itself.
That was not in the range. Oh dear. Now it is. I unfortunately need all of these. That is what is going to be very expensive, but yeah. And what does this actually need? 5. Growing. Growing. Quite a bit. Yeah, Yeah, no, it's actually progressing good. I'm just struggling a little bit with money at the moment, but that will actually sort itself as we go on. Because I am working on getting the artisans up and getting things kind of sorted, so yeah, it's not too bad. It is actually, it's quite good. So how are you today? Are you fine? Wow. It's okay. I will say. It's, another day, another dollar. I think England have just scored. My kids are watching football, soccer as you call it in America. There's European Championship for women at the moment. England is in the semi-final and they are sitting watching that. So I doesn't like football. Because it's too noisy. She's not happy with shouting people, but she just she lays on her couch and yeah, that's and we of course respect that. That's her safe area. Khaleesi is actually fine with it. She's very nervous with sounds, but football, yeah. But she loves watching football with us. But she loves being with us, and if we're noisy, that's okay. I can deal with that. She kind of says, and she just comes and get cuddles and whatever is in the cards. The only thing that I kind of had to do is I had to close my door today because they are cheering quite loudly, and that's okay. That I have no things about that, but it's more that people don't think I'm killing my kids or something like that in the background. I absolutely have no reason for that. So, this is actually coming along okay. Yeah, but it's not a joke. We always say that the dogs are part of our family and they are allowed to be here. And a lot of people think we are crazy dog owners. That the dogs can go on the furniture and stuff like that. But to be honest,
We careen into the unknown.
we have 2 dogs and 2 cats. The cats doesn't ask permission, they just do. So if we should start telling them, the dogs, that they can't do what the cats can do, that would be wrong. So we actually accept that, and it's our furniture, it's our dogs, it's our family. So yeah, that's how it is.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Well, I will say that's one of the things. People are always scared that their dogs will run away or things like that. Even if when ours has the chance to run away, they don't, because they love us. They don't want to go away from us. Even the youngest, she's actually 100% border collie in her ways. She doesn't do much without getting directions. And even then, for instance, if we're out walking and if we walk on the fields or the forest, the dogs are normally off leash, and it is very nice to see. They actually don't venture far away from our feet. Well, Aya does that. She tells us if there is someone who shouldn't be there. Yeah, man, it makes things, well, so much easier. But Aya is the leader dog, and she keeps an eye out. Yeah, but the only thing with Aya she barks at that we are not too happy about. There is an elderly woman who has 2 dogs, and her son, which also have 2 dogs. And they are actually very nice people, but they don't want their dogs to say hello. And Aya has actually gotten this: they are stupid dog owners. I'm not allowed to say hello to their dogs. So when they pass our house, which they have to if they want to go to the fields or forest, she will be standing barking at them. And I have to laugh at it, because it's actually quite funny the way she does it. But yeah, postman barking, Amazon barking, food delivery or whatever might come by barking, anyone knocking on the door barking. But that's good when the Bible bashers come. They do from time to time try. Now, the only thing which can be a bit annoying sometimes is if some wildlife or cats or something gets into the no. That is not really my cup of tea. I'm a big believer in people are allowed to believe whatever they want. Just keep me out of it. No, that's actually a very good point. That's a very good point. Hmm? Yeah, and if people want to harm each other, then they should do it with consent. I mean, there is some people who have some obscure sexual things, and I don't mind them doing that in their own bedroom, but don't shove it in my face. And I have the same with religion and politics. Yeah, but I mean, do whatever you want, but keep me out of it, please. So, now I need to start thinking about making money. One way or another. So we start with this. Actually put that over here. For one simple reason. What is it? I don't have wood. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I'm actually a big believer in freedom of everything, as long as keep it away from me. If I want to know about it, I would ask if that's appropriate. I would say it like that, because it is not everything. Oh, are you a lesbian? How do you do that? No, that's actually, I think I know more about that than good. For some reason, I had a lot of lesbian friends, um, and yeah, that's. I always thought originally they hated men, but no, only certain types of men. But I mean, there are things which is based on our opinions, our beliefs, our mentality, whatever it is, and
A gateway to imagination.
I would always say, do what you want to do, and let me do what I want to do, and I'll keep in my private areas, and I hope you will do the same.
No changes? Really?
So yeah, the same is sometimes people come in chat when I'm streaming. So, what do you think about the war here and there? I say I don't think anything, because I think in 2025 it's stupid people actually fight. They should be enlightened enough to sit down and negotiate around their differences and try to find some common ground. That's my opinion. I don't want to take sides. I don't want to say I think Israel is the villain, or the Palestinians is the villains, or well, it's about compromises very often, and life is like that. Just take your marriage. I hope. Another thing, I don't actually want to discuss with people their marriages, but I mean, a marriage is very often a lot of compromises to find common ground. And all interaction between people is actually finding some commonality, some shared interest. Because if you're sitting in a room with someone you have absolutely nothing in common with, it would be very extreme to talk to about anything other than the weather, which at some point can't be discussed anymore. So yeah, just saying. Yeah, we can say, oh, it's warm today. It was warm yesterday. It will be warm tomorrow as well. And maybe it will rain. But yeah, no, I'm just meaning that if you are with people that is so much different from yourself, it's very difficult actually to find something common to talk about. But that's why we very often find people which is in the same range as our own interests. We find very equal personalities which we kind of glue with. That was probably a wrong expression, but yeah, I hope you get the gist. So my door is just being opened so the dogs can come in if they so choose. I actually had the old cat in here the whole time, but he's just sleeping, snoring away. How many do I need? Okay. We have 2 cats, 2 male cats and 2 female dogs. Yeah, we had a old cat. We have had him for very close to 20 years. He is around 20 years. Well, he was not our cat, but he adopted us. He moved in. I could have made some of those pictures which sometimes appears on YouTube and other places. I don't own a cat, but there was actually a cat sitting in our kitchen. He was a very nice cat, and we decided that as he was moved in, then when we moved, then we took him with us. I don't think anyone ever. We think he came from a family who had 1 million cats, and it seemed like he was not being very nicely treated. But I really don't want to judge if I'm wrong, but so we decided, we gave him food and he came and he stayed with us, and yeah, after we moved one time, then we put in a cat litter box, and he started using it, and he lived with us. And he's just been following us around, and he's healthy. He lost some weight a year's time ago, and I don't know what happened. He lost some fur and stuff like that, but I mean, we treated him, and it started becoming better, and he seems healthy again. Seemed healthy again. So we are just taking care of him, and the oldest of the dogs and him is actually fine, but he doesn't like Khaleesi, and I think I know why, because she is a bundle of energy. So. But then we got a rescue cat, and he's same age as Khaleesi, and they started playing together, and both dogs love him, and he loves them, and he sometimes thinks he's a border collie. Only problem is his legs is no longer than that. So but he gives it the best try he can. So please don't blow up my minds. That's not very nice. Well, he's long haired, and he was described like a Norwegian woodcat or Siberian woodcat in looks, but I had Norwegian woodcats when I was living in Denmark, and first of all, they are almost as big as Maine Coons, and very long haired, and big strong cats. He's like this inside, and but he was found on what is called the Yorkshire Moors. That is a very desolated area. Well, this is my phone case, right? If you take a little bit longer than that, half more than my phone, and maybe double height. If he comes by at some point, I will show him, but he is very, very small compared, and that is yeah. it is in that direction. Except he's black. He's all black.
Admiral! Admiral!
The only thing is he has very furry whiskers, not whiskers, but side beards or whatever. Oh, I'm getting him in here. Oh, thank you. Oh, oh. Here he is. Yeah. But no, we got him as a rescue, and you know what? With rescues, I'm always concerned because as he was half feral, then you never know. Oh, thank you, Martin. My coffee just spilled out because I was not paying attention to taking the cat properly. Now Khaleesi is sniffing his bum. Yeah, go up and sit in the window, that's okay. But you never know when it's one which has been found in nature. It's okay, he doesn't go out. He just liked the fresh air. Thank you. Now, you never know. Hi, Tiger. Yeah, that was my birthday gift from my daughter. She got this made. She also made the picture on the wall. It's taken from that. She's so creative. The thing is, you very often get people coming into your stream and say, "Oh, don't you need someone to make your graphic and stuff like that?" I think my daughter would kill me if I let anyone else but her do things for me. She is the best. But yeah. Oh. How are you, Tiger? Are you good? Yeah, that's it's not it's not impossible. You just have sometimes to be patient. Especially, I think you said your kiddo was 3 years old or something like that. So it will take a lot of patience getting there. I just clicked a random button. I didn't know I could get that up, but okay. Yeah, no, that's great. I actually wish somehow that when my kids were growing up that I was working from home. But for me it was a little bit worse. No, that was not R. So we need these up and start running so we can actually get some things. So we are low on potatoes. That could be the first thing to actually chase. We do have a little bit of fur coats already in surplus, so that is going to be my main go-to of trade, because then that will come up here and that will unlock a lot of things. I'm not taking a lot at this point, but it will come. First of all, I need to build those. That is important. So, how are we actually doing here? I need workers. I seem to be needing workers constantly here. Well, luckily now I have a lot of wood that I can actually work with. That makes it a little bit easier. You have something to work with. That is always kind of a good thing. You can work with things. So Windows is the main part, but I don't really want to set a higher production going, because that very quickly start to be a very expensive thing. So Pierre, Repair, Harbor Master. Well, I need them all, but it's a question when I can actually afford them.
Great moment for all of us.
Oh, we just came back with that. Good. Yeah, that was not really overly useful, but you know, not everything can go the right way, and you don't get everything given away. That is for sure. I'm still thinking whether I should open up the new world, but I actually kind of at the moment not going to do it, but I'm going to produce some more first. And it's not just the first, because I get extra things as well, so I'm just actually going to be a little bit naughty. So let's close that. I'm actually thinking putting more sewing machines on as well, because I'm going to need them in the new world. So if I can get them in stock, then it's actually quite good, and I have the money at the moment to actually do production. So I need to find out if I have enough Okay, I make enough steel, so that is actually cool. Question is if I have enough logs, but that we can do something about down the line. That's the good thing with the Docklands. If we really need something, we can actually just buy it. So through there. Okay, we need. Oh, what is going on here?
I need something to blunt my rage on.
We need bread. Oh, oh dear. We are out of bread. Why are we out of bread? That because we're only producing 2 and we're eating 4. But we are producing 4 flour. And that was what I talked about, that the bakeries, 1 mill can actually supply 2 bakeries. So yeah. I can't put them there because then my put 1 mill as well, because the flour can go in and be sold if needed. So yeah, we're doing okay money wise, so let's not dwell too much in that. And now we're actually making 4 breads. We're making 6 flours, so could even put another bakery up. Yeah, we might be overproducing, but that is because I'm going to have loads of people living here, so that is going to go that way anyway. That we will need sort of everything here, whether we like it or not.